You ready to get bombed, bitch? Hey everyone, Freddy here from the Faith Aspen Sprint Up. Welcome back to another video of Hat 3. Now today, we've really been doing shit over the last couple of days. When we've played it, we've found that it's often either encountered no ships or we've encountered just bad weather. I'm determined to actually get something done today. Sentinels BE97. That is actually quite an easy patrol. We literally just go near Britain, go back. There we go. Right. So BE97 is literally just here. Not even that far away from base. Problem, aircraft. I don't think it's a coincidence that I've ran into more aircraft and less ships over the last couple of years. You'll notice that is a new pattern that won't leave. So we're going to patrol in there and then we're going to go to the fucking Mediterranean. And you are going to realise pretty quickly on why I'm not going to try this after this. I'm going to enter the Mediterranean only once. This is going to be the only time I do so because I quite literally cannot do it otherwise. Reason? It becomes a death sentence after. If I tried to do it again after this, I would be bombed and fucked in an instant. Because again, bombers and aircraft are the biggest issue and they aren't leaving me alone. And the one time I mention how many aircraft I'm going to encounter, it is too fucking windy to encounter aircraft. The gods of Sirhat, they came down and said, "You bullshit!" Ooh. And now I just look like a retard. I mean, it's so windy, my fucking propellers are coming out the water. Look! What the Don't even get me started on the bridge. Like, oh, how you doing, buddo? Oh, I'm doing just fine, we're just knee deep in water. I'm Casino. Ooh. Ooh. You're gonna die. This is gonna go. Reviews are gonna think you're fucking crazy. They are. They already do. I don't know. I don't really talk to them. You replied to every comment. Shut the fuck up. Right. We've encountered an aircraft, which I'm actually kind of surprised by. I didn't think it could fly in this kind of weather. 14 meters a second, so that's kind of surprising. Hopefully its bombs aren't going to be able to hit me because of that fucking speed. Because the bomb goes boom, boom, boom. And then I'm in fucking Germany. Reports show that 5 people have been killed by a bomb. That just came out of fucking nowhere. Dude! That's how all games work, right? I've just got that wet fuck me. Anyway, so, yeah. Woo! Done would be easy. Right, we've fucking... Oh! It's a C2. Did I just say that's a C2? I've played this game for 6 years. I still can't identify the difference between the C3 and 2. My god. Is that coming towards me? No, it's not coming towards me. Okay then. Well, it does seem to be heading in this direction, but it's heading away, you fuck. I think that's a battleship there. Look behind the destroyer. That is a battleship. That has to be a battleship. No wonder why there's so many destroyers around me. Because they are protecting the battleship. That's their job. It's a fucking... Oh my god, that's huge. We have a destroyer, a revenge battleship, a Rodney battleship, and 4 more destroyers behind it. But sweet Jesus, are there a lot of destroyers. And I mean, there's a lot of destroyers. This is a fucking battleship task force. This was why I found these 3 destroyers without me even trying. Because there is... Oh my god. I need to approach it without getting detected. Or even being spotted. Because I have got the element of surprise with me. They're going to be heading that way, so that means that they're also going to be turning that way. Meaning that they are heading for Gibraltar. Meaning that I just need to cut them off. Okay. I'm going to go at standard, and I'm going to head there and we'll wait and see what happens. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be possible for me to actually reach them. And I've only tried twice, but you have to remember, I detected them at Tinkle Martyrs. I cannot surface, period, because there's destroyers in front of me. And the last thing I want to do is expose myself. And the final thing is that I just don't think it's going to be possible. At Tinkle Martyrs, and going at 7 knots, I would have to essentially cover that distance in an hour and a half. And by the time that I've managed to make an hour and a half, they would have covered 20 miles. Meaning that I would have to make another 2 miles. Give me another second. Right, so using some fucking rough estimations, I will have to go to this angle at flank for an entire hour to reach them. If my estimations are correct, I should intercept them. These ships cannot detect me, and yeah, I think I've just found it. Oh, come on. Where are they? Okay, we found them. We got them. We got them in our sights. How far away are they? Come on, you little cunt. I mean, fuck. I really need to get out of the habit. Anyway, where are you, little shit? There you are. That's the lead escort. Hunt 3 destroy. I've never sank one of those before. That's the Revenge, and that's the Rodney. I'm gonna call it the Rodney. I know it's called the Nelson, but fuck you. Anyway, no, we sank the Rodney in the last episode, so this would have to be the Nelson. Shut up. Anyway, okay, they are 7,000 meters away, 21 knots. I was fucking bang on. Anyway, so this basically means I have 2 options. Either I can get closer, or I can find my torpedoes from here and let the devastation rain down on them. Or, what I might just do, fire a single torpedo under their keel and break their engines enough to slow them down, let the destroyers search, disband, and then I'll go in for the kill. I tried that for the last Revenge battleship, but I didn't manage to sink the cunt. I did manage to damage it, but it got away. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get closer. I'm going to get closer, fire my torpedo from maybe about 3,000 meters, run. Well, actually, no. Fire from 3,000 meters, let them rain the devastation, and then hide, sit quiet, and let them do their own thing, and then chase the battleships down. We finally managed to sink the battleship. I have been playing this for 2 hours, and I managed to get them. I've hit them a lot of times, but I've never sunk one of them. And I finally managed to hit the Revenge battleship in a way that fucking made it explode. And oh my sweet Jesus, have you seen the Nelson? The Rodney was sunk first. This Revenge battleship is sunk. My god, this thing is tilting harder than my future. I'm amazed it's even floating, for goodness sake. 2 bloody torpedoes did that. You know, you'll notice later on that I'm going to be using a lot of submarines in Hoi 4. This is why. Because there are about 15,000 reasons on why. But that's the main one. The torpedoes rip army ships apart, and it is bloody hilarious, I'm telling you. So with that, no, we just need to wait for a torpedo to reload, and I can finally get the last hit on it. I think I've crippled it, actually. Let me just have a quick look. So the Revenge is sunk, and now the Nelson is back. Where is it? Where is that 60B? It's 4 knots. Okay, so at 4 knots, I could easily outrun that. So, yeah, this thing is as good as dead. Let me just say right here. I'm telling you, though, I have literally spent hours at this. I'm so glad to finally get it done. I'm going to go home, alright? Because I want to animate. I want to get a project done that I have been wanting to do for quite a while now. And, yeah. I just want to get it down with now. I just want to get it done. And, I can finally do the shit. So, having saved, I need to be fucking careful about those destroyers. But other than that, I'm fine. So, I'm just going to do that. And I'm just going to keep at speed. That puts me just above the battleship as to be able to outrun it. I also just need to be careful in general due to the fact that that's a lot of fucking destroyers. The fact that I haven't died by one is a bloody miracle. Torpedo missed. The last torpedo missed because that was meant to hit the Revenge battleship, but that kind of fucking exploded. It lagged behind for some reason. I don't know why. It lagged behind. So, yeah. This is what happens. Destroyers go past me. Ouch. No, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm just putting my periscope when there's about 6 destroyers in front of me. Genius. But I'm not stupid. I know that that thing is zigzagging. It's obviously going to start zigzagging. I mean, it's just been hit by a fucking torpedo. Twice. Bitch. I'm just glad to get this down. Well, I'm glad to get this thing out of here. I just don't know if it's actually going to sink. I've had ships look like that and still sink after about an hour. But then again, I've also had ships where the deck was submerging and nothing happened. The escorts, the destroyers have just decided, yep, nope, I'm out. That's one way to have allies, right? They just abandon you. Oh, you poor lone bastard. You poor bastard. I'm meant to be here singing convoys. No, let me just sink 2 battleships real quick. Right, okay, so if I set this to fast... Good tip, if you're going to play this game, make sure that that green line, right, actually goes into the ship if they're zigzagging. Or, like that. Because it is almost a guaranteed hit after that.
Firing tube 2.
Look at that. That feels good. Watch this, it goes too far forward. You can see my torpedo somewhere, I just don't know where it is. I've got another tube ready, so... Ah, there it is. Yeah, no, that thing's fucked. Goodbye, Nelson. And that is the 2 Nelson battleships sank. Done. No! Fuck. Jesus. Right. So, that took far too fucking long. But I'm glad, because we finally sank them. I got the most perfect shot in that Revenge battleship back there, I'm telling you.
Yes, sir.
Right, with that now gone, I can now focus on sinking. I can now get on getting home. Now, I'm just going to sit here and let them come to me. And just hope that they don't hurt me. Should I position myself? I'm going to position myself so that I'm turned towards them. There you go. Because now what I can do is, if I want to, I can fire at them. But, yeah, I'll meet back with you in a bit. I just sank 2 more destroyers and scared off the rest. Bitch. So the cost for me was literally nothing. And for them, it was 2 battleships and 2 destroyers. The escorts came for me, but they failed to actually destroy me. So, yeah. I'm just going to go back to base. I'm not going to report in because I'm about to run out of space on my computer. I'll see you in a bit. Oi, lad. I bet you can't wait to get home, meet the kids, family. How's your wife? Yeah. Tough day, Don't worry. The lighthouses are just out in the distance. We've made it back to base. I sank a single C2, 2 destroyers, and 2 fucking battleships. Bitch! Dad, beat that! 2,400 renown. Look at that, 354,000 tons. So far, 354,000 tons in this entire war. I'm just waiting for the Type 9C, I think, to come out. Because that's the main one I use. I'm just glad to have gotten this voyage over and done with. Now I can actually focus on what I want to do, which is animate. You'll notice you'll notice as soon as you watch probably the next video. Oh my god, we got the Knight's Cross. Oh yes, and then we got the German Cross in gold. To the helmsman, not to the mechanicalist. Let's give it to the fucking helmsman. Why don't we? Oh my god. Radio, you were the ones who saved our asses, for fuck's sake. And I don't know what I'm going to give you, but I'm going to give you that. Every crew is going to have this. And yeah, honestly, that's all I've got to say. So, thank you for watching this video. And I'm just going to do this, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.